кур гору, и вам охота проверять вот все это, да? Водительская. Вот вообще непонятно. Вот скажите, вот какой от вас толк? Вот вы стоите, да, вот ловите там, этот не пристегнулся, там этот, там фары не включил, этот еще что-то. А толк от вас какой, кроме поборов?
Профилактика.
Профилактика поборов, да?
Правонарушение дорожного.
Бабло собирать.
Если человек не понимает, то профилактика бесполезна. Если человек вот такой, не пристегивается, что сделать?
Я вот не пристегнулся, я вот такой вот, да?
Получается такой.
Я не понимаю. Today I've got my third fine, 1000 rubles, just for this seat belt. They care about my safety. This motherfuckers care. Seat belt is shit. Never fasten it and never pay fine like I do. I already have 3 fines. And maybe after this corner, police will catch me again and will draw a 4th fine. You can draw as many fines as you want. I'm okay with this. This is my fine. This is just a piece of paper. No one cares about it. Okay, I have to tell you this update. I was busy recently, very busy. I was doing a lot of different things. Oh, my leg is messed up. So what I was doing withdrawal of consent of processing of personal data to the most of banks which I found I had an account. Also, I spent almost entire day in one particular bank. I found out that I had an open account which I used long time ago, more than 10 years ago. And I went to Ufa city to close it. I thought I'll just go to the office quickly, 5 minutes, and then I'll close it. But no, it was not like that. I spent entire day for this procedure. I went to the first office. They said, you have a little amount of money on your card, but we couldn't get it here. Because in this office, we don't have cash office. Sorry, it's no longer functioning. We have a label cash here from the past, but we close it. And they said, go to another office. So I went to another office. In the second one, they said, oh, sorry, we cannot process your request. Oh, this motherfucker is so noisy. They said, sorry, we cannot process your request because we don't have enough permissions, we don't have something else, blah blah blah. Come again next week after 10 days. We will call you back. Okay? So I had no choice, even though they had this cash department there, but they didn't give me my remaining cash, 56 rubles. I said, okay, call me back, I'll go home. So I went away and I was going somewhere in the city, and I received another call. I received just a call, and I saw, oh, this is a call from this bank, the same bank, VTB Bank, which I was busy with on this day. And a woman said, I checked the information, and now I found that we don't owe you anything. No, 56 rubles, we don't owe you anymore. You owe us 700 rubles. You have to come back and pay us. I said, oh, it's a game changer. Now I have to pay you. And it was already evening, they were about to close, and I just checked the map where was the closest office of this bank, and I went then there immediately. And when I came to the office, they said again, sorry, we don't have cash department here. we only we only do some virtual operations, but no cash, sorry. Even though I had my cash in my pocket, but I couldn't pay my debt. I got really angry. I said, I just wanna close my account. I have my money. What the fuck are you doing here? And this one woman came and she said, oh, can you please write my phone number, and call me next day if you have problem. And I noticed that she is something like manager or higher manager or boss of all of these managers. And she gave me details how to pay my debt. She said you can pay it only cashless way by money transfer. And I went back to my hometown, and next morning I started this procedure, and I decided that I have to finish this once and forever. And in the morning I started calling different numbers, one and another. I sent all of my transfers to close this debt, 700 rubles. And once this payment finished processing, I went to the Ufa city again, to the fourth office. And when I came there again, they said, sorry, we cannot close your account again, because I don't know how. This young lady, painted face and everything, and boobs. And she didn't know how. She said, come again next week. I said, sorry, I don't have time, and I don't want to do this. I want to do it right now. And I said, I'll call your boss right now. I know her number. She said, no, she has a holiday today. I said, no big deal, I'll give her a call. And I called, and I said, okay, have a talk with this lady. And this higher manager talked to this senior manager, higher and smaller manager. So they were talking for about 1 hour. They were talking, and she was teaching her how to do this closing procedure. And in the end, you know what she did? She just printed one piece of paper like this. I filled it up with my name, my card name, and my signature. And that's it. No more card, no more problems. And and that way I spent entire 2 days for just closing one bank account. It was unbelievable. I never had anything in my life before. So this was what I was doing recently. Closing bank accounts. Almost 4 different banks. And today I was also trying to withdraw my consent in the post office. They rejected again my application. They said, sorry, we have another application, our own application. We cannot accept yours. I said, no, I'll go to your boss or whatever. Where is this higher manager? How to go to him or her? But it was already late. She finished working 3:30 already. They're out of the office. And after this, police stopped me, and they made me another fine today. 1,000 rubles for this piece of shit. They care about my safety. I said, okay, fine. No big deal. I have already many fines. So, and what I wanted to tell you in this update, cash will be gone soon. This is what I discovered in these banks. In most of them, there is no more cash department. They eliminated these departments. because they no longer need it. Okay, so be ready. Cash. About cash. And what else? About cash. And what to do with your cash if you have your cash? How to protect your cash? This is a second question. How to update you? And what you could do with this? You can buy some useful things for yourself, like another police. You can buy things like materials. You can buy a lot of different food. For example, you can buy logs to build your own house, or bricks to build a brick house. What else you can do with your cash? You can buy a new car. And what else? But another good idea, you could go and buy silver and gold. But the difficulty with this is that silver is almost finished. It's sold out. I couldn't find it anywhere. It's sold out. But gold, most of gold is still available, and you can buy gold in any amounts you want. If you have just little cash, $100, you can buy 1 gram of gold. And if you have $500, you can buy 5 gram of gold, and so on and so forth. You can buy even 1 kilo of gold. But the reason why I don't like to buy piece chunk of gold is that it might be difficult to change it for something when you need it, because you will have a huge piece of gold, and for example, your cash is gone, you don't have anything, you don't have your banking card, but you want to buy something small, like 10 liters of gasoline, 20 liters of gasoline, or 1 sack of potatoes or grain or something. And what will you do with your 1 kilo of gold? That way it is better to have 1 gram of gold. And another thing with this gold, they also have certificates. This is what I discussed, certificates from the manufacturer, and it proves that this is a real gold. But I have doubts. I still don't know how to check it and where to check it in a contactless way, because I don't want to make any scratches on it. I don't want to make any chemical processes with my little piece of gold, because it will be no longer new, and I just don't know how and where to check it properly without touching and scratching it. So this is it about update. I'm still alive. I'm not in the war, not in the front line, and I'm not in a prison, thanks God. And I have 3 fines now to pay, and I will not pay. That's it. Don't worry too much, guys.